2 years ago. And in the last couple of games against Olimpia,
Pablo Duran, Javi Rueda, Fran Beltran.
The Celta manager talk about Xabi Alonso and how he was saying that this is the Bernabeu, not the Bernabeu. We hadn't heard Rosalía continue growing, and at the moment, perhaps we've seen Güler, although he obviously will move in between the lines.
It's a lot.
It's not. He wasn't born to play as a right back. By far, it's not a bad season.
Ball forward for Celta. Iglesias heavy.
Managers lie a lot in the press conferences, but secondly,
here's Mbappé turning and running, advancing down that left wing in absolute
side. Mbappé's on the left a lot too.
Now to Fran Garcia. Cross and make the block. The corner in towards. There is Federico Valverde charging forward.
Well, there's one of the team.
Miguel Roman with it. Another dangerous looking run. And the offside flag is up.
So he's lucky, but he hasn't been consistent enough. In defenses, that's what they're trying to build. And if they are together, if they lose the ball, they can very well. Some veterans with some youngsters coming through the ranks. And
terrific ball from Brian Zaragoza, and Pablo Duran is in here. And Fran Garcia got back, made the block. The fast and tricky player who hasn't had his best season so far.
Another Xabi Alonso thing, and not so much a player thing. I think of what he gets at the moment.
Here's Güler on the edge of the box, but he couldn't control.
With the lines very close together. So this is a team that is growing. And he will take a look.
Lots of blue shirts ahead of him. Couldn't find the pass.
Sometimes it's just impressions, isn't it? Sometimes it's...
Going past Mingueza and Güler. Forcing the save from Radu. Lots of white shirts getting back very quickly. Get past Moriba and doing so.
He's flying suddenly.
Simple ball over the top as Duran tries to control it. The offside flag was up. Hit ratio in La Liga. Only Barcelona moved the ball quicker than Celta Vigo. And he's found Militão. Can he get the shot away? Pulls it back. It was unselfish, Éder Militão.
Would like to adjust one or two things from one day.
Looking for a cross which doesn't come. Here's Güler.
You see better relationships to create associations that the team defending very close, almost on the edge of the box.
There is a great run from Iglesias and a really clever pass.
And at that point, Xabi Alonso was at this.
Find the extra man. What happens with Joan Martinez?
Helping the cause of Celta, making the best goal scorer for Celta, 5 goals.
And the ball's been left. Here is Asensio. The home
to help. As I said earlier, I think having a...
As it is, Celta regain possession.
Team that's more modern, more intense, more physical, with more...
There were some suggestions that had Real Madrid lost it.
Sips of this coffee and chats about the future of Xabi Alonso.
Rudiger. It's back with Güler.
Behind, even if they were going to fail, you're not going to be seen. Just have to sometimes beat teams by playing the ball quickly, height. Close the defenders of Celta. There's no space whatsoever.
In the box, Güler. You could see what he... Space here for Güler to take the shot on! Bounced right in front of the goalkeeper, but he gets it at the second attempt. Mingueza with a poor pass he had.
Let's see if somebody managed to get a 1v1 with the defender. Generally
into the ball, going on the outside, twisting and turning and finding the cross. Bellingham in the corner. And here is the... Here is Vinícius. Forced back. Bellingham, I guess, doing what he's there to do. Hold on to the ball, hold it up and...
But I guess there's a worse defender than Carrera, perhaps, that is.
Pablo Duran comes back. Tchouaméni to
the next ingredient. You hope that that's what Real Madrid are trying to do. They've been patient.
And here's Vinícius Júnior, pulls it back towards Mbappé. And Goles put it wide.
Well, that's what is required in very small... Owned yet this right-hand side of Real Madrid mustn't.
Lovely ball through, and the shot from Duran is saved. Well, again, Pablo Duran found himself through on goal. This goal saves in Bilbao.
Yeah.
A game which Real Madrid played best opportunities in this first half.
Vinícius is there, tend to attack down the other flank, and
Vinícius. Thibaut Courtois, as he often does, makes a really... Now comes Radu. Trying to prevent the corner, but... Still Mbappé. On watch. Getting on the end of this, and finding the shot. Out comes... Hand side, here is Jude Bellingham. From Valverde.
With the team he's got.
Here is Federico Valverde bursting forward and forcing Radu. Campaign. Such an explosive play. Dispossessed. Only as far as Güler. Floats in. Finding Vinícius. Out to Brian Zaragoza. Mingueza wants it. The flick from Swedberg. What a finish that is from William Swedberg. A beautiful goal from Celta Vigo, who stunned the Bernabeu.
What a finish, but it all starts with the...
It's in towards the back post out. In from Güler. Mbappé ends up on the floor, and Radu can't prevent the corner.
Way too easy. There's Svedberg looking for his second. Feeds it. They go passing the ball around. They're listening at their own team for not really going and trying to win it. Breathe the Real Madrid team. Celta is siding through them. Svedberg, Carreras react, get involved. To Güler. Valverde fires it in. Carreras, the centre half, leads the charge. Flies in Bellingham. Vinícius Júnior. Celta Vigo have to play the game. The more they time waste, the more they go down with an extra striker. Taking off Güler in midfield. Mbappé. Free shot for Kylian Mbappé, but straight into the gloves. Vinny Júnior. Two chasing him down. Not enough. Champions League this week. Bellingham with a cut of his eye. Carreras. Rodrigo hits it in with hope side the Bernabeu. Mbappé.
Here's Aspas to Villiers. Svedberg takes it round Courtois. And that is the second goal for Celta, and well they might celebrate. Cool as you like from Vinícius Júnior. Real Madrid have fallen apart in injury time. Celta taking advantage. It is a historic night for the Galicians. It is a horror show for Real Madrid.
It absolutely is, and the goal is a combination of everything.